Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 27th, almost the end of the month. Keep forgetting this is a short month. Well, here I am, Claudia, at Living Healthy Through Cancer for all my cancer warriors, but also for all those out there that want to prevent any kind of chronic illnesses and or cancer, God forbid. So I want to help everybody, and here I am again. Love you all. And I told you guys I would be very transparent and very honest. So I woke up today not having a good health day. Not because of my cancer, although the cancer treatments had affected me a lot, making these migraines worse. But whenever it rains, because of the head traumas I've had, with everybody going through red lights hitting me, I get these crazy, extremely rare migraines called hemiplegic, Hemiplegic, wait, hemi, P-L-E, G-I-C, hemiplegic migraines. They're extremely rare, and only about 3% of the migraineurs get them. It's usually due to head injuries and or some genetics. Mine were, they concluded mine are from the 5 head traumas that I've had. I'm doing so much better with my entire health these days, but when it rains, it gets me, it pushes me off my feet, literally. So my legs are extremely weak today. I do get stroke-like symptoms, so having a little bit of vision difficulties, just a little blurred vision, but at least I have my speech because I'm staying in my beautiful dark cave. See? Yes. I turn no lights on. I know that in my last video I said, get up, make your bed, and turn your lights on, or pull your blinds open. But in days when I have these crazy migraines, from the moisture and the pressures, which are much better down here than the up east coast, that whole tri-state area. The landscaping is so luscious and beautiful, but it really used to hold on to the moisture every time it rained. And the pressures, I was like in a pressure cooker, living in a valley with all this luscious landscaping, which was beautiful, but not for my migraines. No, no, no. So I was down and out with these like 4 out of 7 days sometimes. But people with hemiplegic migraines, we get cardiac medicine to open up the arteries to our brain. We can't do the regular cancer medicine, migraine medicine. See, my cognitive is a little off for my migraines. I have a good excuse here. But nonetheless, they give us heart medicine to increase the blood flow to the brain. And they give us seizure medicine to slow down the pain sensors. And so, because when the pain gets so severe, everything, all the neurotransmitters and activity start to go crazy in the brain. So we have to redirect that by slowing everything down, and thus it helps with the pain, and for you to be able to concentrate. I know that a lot of you cancer patients have a lot of this chemo brain where you feel foggy, you can't think. And this is very similar to that. I feel very foggy and I can't think. So when I did have the cancer treatments, they did exacerbate my symptoms, my neurological symptoms. So if any of you are having a lot of this, just hang on there. It does get better once you get off the treatments. It definitely improves, all right? And like I said before, B complex, vitamin D, and B6 for the restless legs or the weakness. The B complexes really, really help. And in the future, I'm going to tell you about these infusion bars that they have out there. Sorry, and forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. But again, my brain is going very slow. But they also give me 30 shots of Botox to my head. And for those out there suffering with migraines, whether it's hormonal, stress-induced, or injury-induced, They do have the Botox shots finally, and the insurance covers them. No, ladies, it's not for the face. It's not for around here. It's not for the eyes. It's not for the forehead. It's 30 shots to the head. But I've gotten so used to them that when the pain is so severe, I look forward to having those 30 shots every 3 months. But I wanted to be transparent with you guys and let you guys know there are days when I can't get out of bed because my legs are too weak or dizzy from these migraines. Sometimes I get the facial droop and I can't really move my tongue too well, so I can't speak, or I slur, or sometimes I just completely lose my speech. But they have gotten a lot better with the Botox, the heart medicine, the seizure medicine, and moving to Boca, Florida. It's been really good for my health. So some of you might want to consider going somewhere warm because it definitely lifts your spirits. It makes you feel better. You're more able to get up and move, and which is so healthy for you. So, yeah, sometimes we all need to sit in quiet when we're not feeling well and in a dark space with maybe, I can't do candles because when I have the migraines, anything that I smell, that, my sensory is extremely overstimulated, and it's too much and it makes my migraines worse. But that also is with cancer patients when they're having their treatments. All our senses are highly stimulated, so we don't tolerate a lot of the smells and the noise. We need a very calm environment, especially right after you have your treatments. You should go home, take a nice nap, get away from everybody if possible. Even if you have things to do, forget it. Get your rest first. Get at least an hour nap, if not 2 hour nap, and then get up and start taking care of your to-dos. Don't push yourself. You'll have plenty of time for that in the future. But I just wanted to let you know that we don't always look the way we do when we take our pictures and put them on our social platforms. And we don't always look perfect or feel perfect. And a lot of times we don't come out when we feel good. So you see us looking good. And a lot of times you don't understand what we're going through.